Brian, for Christmas, can I trim your mustache as my gift to you?
That's okay.
Yeah?
I'll wait until my birthday.
I do it real good.
When is your birthday? How far away?
Quite far away.
Oh, it's going to get real long, Brian.
It might.
You're never going to have a birthday again.
I might never.
With that gift on the table.
Choke on your mustache.
That's how I became a Highlander. That's how it works. I just decided to stop aging because thank God.
Welcome to the PJC cast, everyone, the Proud Jacuzzi crew. My name is Dane.
My name is Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And we're going to do some Would You Rathers for you. Would You Rathers are where you take two things and you choose which one you'd rather do. That's what it is. You're welcome. If you have any Would You Rathers for us, you can send them to the PJCcast@gmail.com or tweet them using hashtag the PJCcast. Even if you got halfies. Like a little half of Would You Rathers. You're like, this half is really good, but this half I can't think
Is
of.
very bad, or I don't know. We'll make it for you. Yeah. We'll put in a little a gashapon machine, and it's going to be wonderful.
Guys, I know I didn't talk to you about this before the podcast started.
Yeah.
Incredibly tired. I'm getting more and more as you speak, but do go on.
I think we need to rebrand.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Great.
So I was thinking, instead of these Would You Rathers, we go all memes.
Oh.
And we become Meme Worlds, the meme-based podcast, where we just talk about memes.
How do you spell that?
MEMEWORLDS.
S. Okay, that was what I wanted to know.
Meme Worlds. And it's
not with a Z.
Oh, shit.
That's why I was asking.
Man, that's why I brought this to you guys. Because I know that your good brains would come up with the good ideas.
A brain power time. Brain circle.
Brian, I know that memes are your favorite thing to talk about and just revel in.
To lie around in.
You get a big pile of memes and then you just start rolling in it like a dog with a pile of grass cookins.
Brian, I don't know if Dane knows what a meme is.
I don't know.
I think maybe he's a little confused.
Isn't a meme where you go up to a guy and he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And then you shake his hand?
A meme's like when you turn on the computer and you go to the internet, and that's where they are. They're all there. It's right there.
It's like
that's what a meme is.
It's like the thing that you described, Dane, except when the guy shakes your hand back, he's got a terrible face, and then he like judo flips you over and then laughs about it.
And then you feel kind of greasy.
And you're like, that was all right. That wasn't the worst, you say.
But I can relate to it.
Yeah, well, sometimes.
What is a meme?
It's pronounced meme.
What is a meme?
The thing I just said?
Yeah.
That was a meme.
Oh. Brian.
What
is a meme?
I don't know.
Is it a stain on your jacket?
Well, it's a hoodie, but
a stain on your zip-up hoodie.
Yeah, it could be. Sure.
In what way?
Like a thing, like a guy, like a thing and a guy, like a thing you put on a guy, and then he's like not naked anymore. It's like that.
So you're saying memes are like clothing that warm you in the cold winter months?
Oh no, that's nothing like a meme, but like a hoodie's like that.
Our first Would You Rather.
It's a good segment.
Comes to us.
The best.
Our first Would You Rather comes to us from Ivan in Berkeley. And Ivan asks, would you rather be 9 years old for your entire life from birth to death?
Oh, no.
Or be 75 your whole life from birth to death? So you're
like a freeze frame Benjamin Button, my favorite movie.
Yeah.
Freeze frame. That
That
song makes me very happy.
song makes me stop in place.
Freeze frame. Well, I've never been 75, but I know that 9 years old was a living hell for me.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
How come?
It was
Yeah, how
terrible.
so?
That was when my family moved away from Sacramento to shit in the woods.
A rural wooden stove
And
place.
that was when I stopped having friends for, about 9 years. Yeah. Well, no, 6 years. Yeah. Anyway, it was years.
Yeah.
So that was a treat.
None of the woodland creatures befriended you? Took you under their wings and hooves?
You didn't give the crows like little shiny gifts.
It might surprise you guys to know, but the Disney movie propaganda
Yeah.
about friendly doe-eyed animals walking
Yeah.
up to you and eating out of your hands,
They sing.
and speaking in good English to you,
Sure.
and singing and dancing is lies.
What?
It's all lies.
No.
Animals are hurty and bitey, and they scratch and they itch and they piss and shit everywhere.
Don't tell me they smell bad.
They smell really bad, like they'd never
Aw.
bathe either.
I'm going to choose to not believe this.
It is not great.
Fake news.
Yeah. Me and James Comey telling the real truth about how shitty deer actually are,
God, I love it when we go political.
and coyotes.
I love it.
Yeah.
They're,
Tree frogs are okay. Little tree frogs.
Lick
are
'em.
Nice.
stick them in your mouth. Leave them there for like an hour.
We talking about tree
That'll
frogs
kill
now?
that frog. Kill it dead.
Kill it dead in your mouth. In your
Gotta-
mouth oven.
got
That's
a
how you
dead-
get the best juices out of them.
Got a dead frog, and I'm no more high than when I began. Fuck this frog.
Said a 9-year-old Brian.
Yeah, nothing else to do but experiment with frogs. What can I say?
So, being 75 isn't that bad anymore. 'Cause
Anymore.
Well, yeah, because when you were 75 in like the Middle Ages, you were a dead person.
You weren't. You didn't make it.
You didn't
even
make
close.
it.
I mean, Zac Efron is like 75. And Look
Yeah,
at him.
75's the new 20.
Still kicking and dancing
You
and singing.
Kick it and dance it. You get those chemical peels. You take the vitamin waters. You go to Pilates every day.
You shop at the Daiso store.
get those
Immortality.
Good deals.
Get them fucking big ass bowls.
Eat at Panda Express.
Because it's faster and you got to live life.
Got shit to do.
Super Dry JPN.
Yep.
Other stores at malls.
All of them.
All the malls.
Limited
Shop
2,
only at Hot Topic.
limited 3, limited 4. I could go on.
The Gap.
Not even Baby Gap no more, because you're 75. You go to Gapolds.
Gapples?
Gapples. Gapple Dapple.
And then you get Dapper in the Gapple Dapple. Eat an apple. What's that song?
I don't know.
It's a good song.
That's the song
the
you know
Gap
the lyrics
Old
of only when you're 75.
No, but I mean, I think that people are stalwart and brilliant in their old age
Only the ones that doctors hate.
because they can't understand.
They can't understand what's up with this immortal 75-year-old and how strong he is.
They do this one trick of choosing this would you rather. Click now. Guys, I have an idea for a new podcast.
Okay.
It's called the Clickbaiters.
The Clickbaiters boys.
The Clickbaiters boys.
Why don't we call it the Master Clickbaiters?
Oh, God damn
very
it.
good and-
Because it sounds like masturbate,
We
which
can
is
just
great.
we
it
can
sounds like
We can
masturbate?
contract it down to the Masturbators. It's great.
Mass.
It's
Baiters.
it's the biggest target audience we could hope for.
Yeah.
About everyone.
Every single person. And every title could be clickbaity so that people listen to the episodes. For
This
once-
podcast will show you boobs.
Hey,
with your ears.
hey, do you hate clickbait articles? Click on this link to find out how to avoid them.
We have this one trick. Other podcasters hate us.
We have this one trick that clickbait enthusiasts hate.
Enthusiasts.
Oh, curses.
Advantage
Hello,
of-
clickbait.
I'm so enthusiastic about clickbaiting. Oh.
advantages to being 9.
Well, okay, so hold
you can
on.
get into small places.
That's true. But wait, I
Get deals on movie tickets.
Is that
That's you get to eat at Denny's on the kids menu.
is
You get
that
to eat the kids menu without acting weird.
is that small enough to ride a dog still?
Yes.
Like a horse.
Depends on the size of the dog.
And how big you were when you were 9. When I was 9, I was over 100 pounds.
It's a big 9.
I was a big boy.
It's a big 9.
I was 100 pounds. I was 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
That's as tall as I am now.
probably
Almost.
too big to ride a dog.
How
Okay.
big were you? How big a boy were you?
Too big to ride a dog, I think.
What about a Saint Bernard?
Yeah.
What
probably
about
too
a
big.
Great Dane?
But a Mastiff.
Isn't a Great Dane smaller than a Saint Bernard?
I don't know. I'm not a
Well,
dog
That
guy.
is. I think it is.
What about a battle tank that's painted like a dog?
Yeah. Not quite
Are you
the
too big at
same.
9 for that?
Almost.
Can a battle tank greet you at the front door and make you feel loved?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then, yeah. I'd ride a battle
Why
tank.
not?
Can a battle tank be housebroken though?
Can love bloom on a battle tank?
Cage train your battle tanks, guys. Okay? It's important. Also, spay and neuter them.
Yeah.
Battle tanks.
Take them fucking shooty guns right off.
Snip them.
Snip them
Snip those shooty guns.
with your bolt pliers.
I think I'd rather be 75.
Okay, hold on. No, but wait. I have questions. I have like a lot of questions.
I have answers.
What does 75 like mean? Like you're born at 75, so you're
Uh-huh.
enormous. You kill your mother.
Yeah, your mother's dead.
75-year-old baby.
She doesn't fart you out, Brian. Oh. Right in the ear holes. With these new buttery mics, the listeners love it. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Brian.
Michael Winslow.
Was that a helicopter?
The squeaks, the beep, and the beep.
Only
Okay.
one would dare give me the... This is in the movie quote podcast.
Ah!
The master
I
quoters.
just start screaming. Got a bad feeling about this.
What's your
What
question?
caliber of 75 am I? Am I like in good shape or am I like in piss poor garbagey shape?
So it's 75 your whole life.
okay.
So
But
what I'm saying,
most 75-year-olds.
listen,
Okay.
do you get in shape?
I mean, I probably would,
Well, then yes, you're in shape.
but I'm old and shitty. Like it's hard.
You don't. Hey, I'm telling you, 75's the new 20.
But my bones are 75 years old somehow.
Yeah.
I would take Eternally 75. I wouldn't want to be young again, like the Gogol Bordello song said. And maybe I could finagle a way to get like Social Security for all of my life. That would be okay.
No, you totally could, because like
because
you'd
I'm
be like,
75 for some reason.
look
but
at
eternally.
me. Look at me.
Give me my ARRP card and deals at Sizzler.
You'd get deals
Motherfucker.
either way, wouldn't you?
But yeah, I would have to like sit in like a booster seat if I was 9 or some shit.
And as a kid, you can't get a mortgage.
As a kid, you have to like have a
The dream.
As a kid forever, you'd have to have like a guardian forever, or people would be like, where are your parents, stupid kid?
You'd be like Home Alone.
What are you doing with that gunny sack of porn, kid? Give it to me. You can't have that gunny sack of porn you
I
have
don't
with you all
know.
the time. Damn it, kid! Why are you chain smoking and why are you carrying guns? You can't have those. You can't do that.
Because
No.
I'm gonna live till I die. I'm 9.
I fucked guys like you in prison.
Oh no.
What? What?
Kid prison.
I was an adult juvie.
Oh. That's called
I'm
regular
gonna
prison.
knock all your teeth out. You make money on the street for me, bitch.
Okay. I don't like where this one's going.
I'm a tenacious 9-year-old.
This is making me nervous.
I've got armies of dogs that'll greet me at the door that are also battle
It's
tanks.
actually just tanks. Spayed, neutered tanks.
Fight me. Come at me.
Don't you know I'm grown?
Check out my sweet sleeve tattoos. Look at all these like fucking gang tattoos and shit I got
An
on me.
illegitimate artist gave them to me because no legitimate tattoo artist would tattoo a 9-year-old.
Had to practice somewhere. I don't want to do this joke.
I'm really enjoying it.
Which one would you rather be, Jimmy?
It's actually very tough. I feel like in a general day-to-day sense, I would enjoy being a 9-year-old more because you ain't got no responsibilities as a 9-year-old. right? You just fucking you play your video games, you eat a popsicle, and you fucking take
So
a
would you-
shit, and you go to bed. Like
Yeah,
that's
the
your
way it
whole that's
goes.
your whole day.
So would you jump from foster home to foster home?
Yeah. No.
You're at the whim of shitty adults
Yeah.
forever.
Forever. But you
Well,
get that
sometimes-
popsicle, you take a shit, and you go to bed.
Like I would still have. I don't understand why I wouldn't just have parents. What do you mean?
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Well, you're eternally. Well, I don't know. I mean, like you. It's not like your parents are eternally, whatever age they were when
Yeah.
they had you at 9.
I would just inherit. So
I would just kill my parents and inherit their millions.
Yeah, I would just pretend to be them,
Uh,
and it'd be fine.
You guys know Cowboy Bebop, right?
Yeah.
I'm familiar with this tale.
There's an episode where like there's this like kid who's like eternally a kid, and he's been like a kid for fucking forever, and it's made him like fucked up in the head.
You see the harmonica player?
Yeah, he's a harmonica player. It's the harmonica player episode, and what he apparently does is he'll like cripple an adult, and that'll be his quote unquote guardian, and he'll wheel around his adult. And that's how he avoids having to like be like somebody's kid, and it's like so delightfully fucked up. Oh, he's a fucking murderous little bastard. Oh, I love him.
Oh. And
So
he's
yeah, you could
really
go-
good at harmonica.
So you could go that route, Jimmy. You could become good at harmonica and cripple an adult.
That sounds great.
Great.
Yeah.
I am glad, but it's tough. Though.
Two olds and a boy.
Is that what I chose?
You chose a boy.
I was leaning towards boy.
Oh, well then choose, god damn it.
But what I was getting at, because I said all that stuff, but I was
Yeah,
like,
you did.
But then I'm just like stuck as a kid,
Uh-huh.
and then I can't like do things like go to R-rated movies,
Yeah.
and it would. I feel like it would wear off.
You'd always be on the cutting edge of technology. You'd never be left behind.
No child
None of them.
left behind politics. Yeah, I don't know. I feel I might just pick a kid.
Well, do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Two olds and a kid, just like I called it. It's my old experience is speaking through me like some sort of prophet.
Where is it coming through, Dane?
My heart.
Oh,
I tell it through with my heart.
oh, well, that's weird.
Wink, Brian, wink. Oh, what's that you have in your hand, Brian?
Oh. What? Hello. I didn't see you there. You caught me while I was going through my stacks of Lonely Hearts.
Lonely hearts, you say? What are those?
Lots of people out here on the interwebs lonely looking for companionship, and I'm here to help them out.
How do you do that, old man Brian?
I grab random names out of the pile and force them to love each other at gunpoint. It's Lonely Hearts!
Yay!
Lonely Hearts, folks, where we go through Craigslist and we look for interesting individuals in the personals sections. And mine is entitled this week, and oh, by the way, get ready to be angry, everybody.
Done.
Everybody. Get
Constantly.
ready
That's
to
my
be
secret.
pissed off. And
I'm always
rightly
ready.
so. Mine is entitled this week, Conservative Princess,
Great,
Glen Park.
good.
I frown in your direction.
This may be a long shot since we're in San Francisco, but I'm looking for a girl with conservative values. I'm a manly / take charge type of guy, and I want to find somebody that complements that. Are there any girls that value the old school dynamic anymore? Let me worry about parallel parking and deciding where to eat.
Oh dear.
You worry about what outfit to wear. Kidding. Not kidding.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Did he say not kidding, or did you
He
say not
seriously said kidding, not kidding.
Good. That was your editorializing voice, by the way.
I have high standards and I'm very picky. You should be 26 to 32.
Oh my god.
Into taking care of yourself. Shorter than me. Shorter than me.
Yeah, I'll cut you off.
Shorter than me.
Right at the
I will
knees.
cut your shins off, so I'm taller than you.
kidding? I really like King of the Hill.
I'm a big man.
They did that in that show.
I'm a big man.
I'm a big man.
That was me editorializing.
I'm sorry.
Shorter than me, parentheses, I'm 6 foot tall. What a big brave boy he is.
He is.
Down to earth. Always down to laugh and have a good time.
Down for it.
I hope this ad doesn't make me come off like a huge douchebag.
I got some news for you, bucko.
Do you hear this? These new mics are great. I don't know if you can pick up the sound of the irony here.
Dripping off. Just
You might have to
oozing
turn
out.
down the dial on your irony. He continues, I just know what I like and don't want to compromise. Surprise me. Prove that there are still women that act like women. Talk soon. EXO.
Oh, hugs
What a,
and
weird,
kisses.
what a weird name. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's hugs and
Yeah.
kisses. He's not some sort of Zorro man.
Oh. Cut a Z right in you.
You know
Zorro.
what? You know what I find the most comforting about gender norms is places to eat and parallel parking. So codified to the genders that absolutely only exist.
Did you guys know that women can't drive?
I did know that.
Oh, lady drivers, am I right?
Also,
mens?
so indecisive about finding a place to eat. I mean, let's just eat, ladies. Come on.
Let me consult the crystal balls that are my testicles, where we should eat.
palpate the region real quick and tell you which Taco Bell to go through.
Let me shake my balls like a Magic 8 ball and see where it is. Applebee's yet again. Thank
One
you,
more
Magic
time.
Testicles.
Which appetizer to get? Well,
Bloomin' onion, like usual. Thanks, Magic Testicles.
sir, you'll have to put those away.
No, I'm a man.
I'm going to order 2 beers.
Mom. Yeah, this guy's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think. So we don't agree with his politics. That's for sure.
Yeah,
He asks just for what he wants, but he asks it in a condescending way, which kind of speaks towards his morals. So I think that's gonna, even for quote unquote conservative ladies, it's gonna be tough for him to connect with anyone because he's kind of, you know.
I want to say you can be conservative politically without being shitty about like gender norm expectations.
Right. No,
and
totally.
Being like, yeah, like a domineering asshat.
It just doesn't happen that often.
Yeah.
Well, Jimmy, give us a
plead the
match.
fifth on it.
Give us a match for this
Oh, I just might.
duder.
Oh, I just might.
This definite 6 foot man.
Man.
Who's a man?
Oh, so mine is shorter.
Oh, okay.
Is a man.
Is it shorter than 6 foot?
Yeah, 5'8".
Good.
Oh, good.
Hey,
good.
check that box right off.
There we go.
Hey, all right. Title is Anonymous Impregnation.
Oh, God.
We're getting there. I feel a good one cooking.
Oh, no.
Are you single but still want a baby? You don't want to share it with a baby daddy and don't want to possibly compromise a friendship by asking a friend to make it with you?
My God. So specific.
Are you in a lesbian relationship and want to get pregnant? Are you an asexual but still want a baby? Have you and your husband been trying to make a baby for months or even years?
But he's a dried up old limp dick.
Yeah, that's basically what he
There's
says.
an asterisk
That's in
there
between
you
the
see,
lines.
and at the bottom.
Why spend thousands on artificial insemination? I will make a baby with you, and we will never see each other again. It will be completely anonymous, and we will take steps to ensure that we will never be able to find each other ever again. I have done this a few times, and it works flawlessly.
Let me tell you.
Every time.
I've knocked up a couple of ladies, and man, I'm like smoke. I'll just woof.
I'll just disappear from your life and you'll never see me again.
I'm like Carmen Sandiego, but a dude, and instead of stealing monuments, I get girls pregnant.
But I do love the red aesthetic, however.
But I also wear a giant red hat.
He continues, here's a rough outline. We will never share our names.
Never.
We will meet up as often as you like.
As often.
In my experience, 2 or 3 times per week is
Listen.
best until conception is confirmed.
Every week.
Or we can meet only at your peak time. It's up to you.
Listen, I put the power in your hands.
We will meet up to do our work in a hotel room. Parentheses.
Our work.
Our work.
Work on
Which
it.
is best for your peak time because then I can visit you 2 or 3 times on your peak day.
Thank you for coming in, anonymous sperm donor. This is your project review of getting me pregnant. Listen, your thrusts have just not been quite what they need to be. At my peak. In this hotel room.
Do they call you Johnny Deeper or don't they?
I don't know your name. Johnny Deeper.
So he just finishes talking about a hotel room, but then the parentheses end and he says, or in a car, or in a public restroom.
Anywhere I can fuck you,
God.
really.
Or anywhere we can get a few minutes of privacy.
Listen, anywhere. I need it whenever you can. I just need it.
I need to spread my seed like Genghis Khan. Gonna have a little army of fucking little fucking
Anonymous
spit-suckers.
people.
I lost my place. Remember, we are not making love. We are getting you pregnant.
Yeah.
We will fool around a little to get the juices flowing. Do what we will do and leave. There will be no cuddling or holding or anything like that. We must do this to avoid any sort of bond. Trust me, it works better and you will be glad for it later.
I've done it so many times.
Almost every time I've done this, conception was achieved within the first cycle when we regularly visited each other. Once conception is confirmed, we will never see, speak, message, email, etc. each other ever again. I will use a different email address with each one, and once we are done, I will deactivate the account.
He's like a secret agent of impregnation.
Then he says some stats. He's white, 35, 5'8", 150 pounds. Then he says, extremely healthy, parentheses, I am never sick and I have no diseases or disabilities. No history of diseases in my family. Everyone lives to be 90 plus.
Yeah.
Every single person.
And then he says, extremely mentally healthy.
Listen,
No history
I've
of mental
got a
illnesses.
good brain. Ask anyone. Ask anyone. My brain is the best brain.
I call bullshit. Go on though. Sorry.
Oh no, BS is called. We gotta rule this one out.
You're right.
No,
It's all over.
keep going.
No, we're at the finish line here. When you message, put pregnant in the subject of the email. If you don't, I'll ignore it because I will mistake it for spam. You may include a picture of yourself, or you may describe yourself in an email, but you must do one or the other. Also, let me know what your situation is. I reserve the right to refuse to help anyone for any reason. I will only work with one woman at a time and have myself STD tested after each one. I don't have any, and if I ever get one, I will stop doing this.
Listen, I'm gonna stop if people don't treat me right. I'm gonna do it.
I reserve the right to refuse business.
Listen,
I won't be used again.
I'm gonna stop. If you guys listen, if you guys can't follow the rules, I'm gonna stop doing this.
This charitable.
I promise if I get all the STDs, I'll stop doing this.
I will. I will.
I will
stop.
not jeopardize my A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau by continuing to do this.
I take this very seriously.
I take this very seriously.
Very seriously.
I'm very
serious impregnation.
I'm a very serious impregnationist.
I got a doctorate in putting my dick in random strangers.
I got a certificate from a JC. So you know I do good.
I got my GED in impregnation. So you know I am good.
I am so fertile. I come into a hole in the ground and a little baby cucumber comes out.
I got my GED and FUKKING. If you know what I mean.
Fuck.
I'm real good at all of the academics, including fucking.
And also screwing and dicking around.
But not cuddling.
No cuddling.
No, it's important.
This is a sterile act 2 to 3 times a week wherever we can do it.
In a dirty old toilet at an airport.
Oh, gross.
Or in the back of a lift.
It's a story to tell your future children. Not my future children.
That I will not know. I will not know these children in whatever way.
I totally believe he's done this a lot of times. I think a lot of people would jump at this.
You know, there's a thing. It's called sperm donation.
That is true, but he said specifically, why bother with that? Because it's expensive. And it is expensive.
It's millions of dollars.
It is thousands of dollars.
You're not done yet, Jimmy.
It closes with, I look forward to our new adventure together that will change your life.
Oh, we're so disappointed.
He's so gross.
But they're both not great.
Yeah.
They're both condescending, so that helps
Yeah.
with the love.
Love, Deborah. Deborah. Don't be taller than me, Deborah.
Bust your kneecaps off, Deborah.
Oh my God, that went violent.
Everybody loves my short wife.
Okay, well,
It's a little tough, right?
Everybody loves getting impregnated by Raymond.
he makes perfect children.
He makes
Everybody loves an army of Raymond babies.
a world of
Deborah.
Raymonds, a utopia.
Deborah.
Deborah. Bubbly.
I think the main issue here is that he doesn't want to ever see the person ever again. The second one.
Yeah.
And he only wants to make those babies.
Yeah, he totally is like.
It's so altruistic.
Yeah, he's
But-
a servant of the public.
Something, okay. Hold with me here, guys. Just
'Kay.
hold my hands. and
Holding.
Let's skip
You're a
through
stranger in
this
paradise,
field
yeah.
together. Paradise. What is the ultimate act of masculinity? Let me answer. It's impregnation.
Oh.
Now,
Okay.
our good conservative value boy, right there at the beginning, values gender norms and masculinity above all else. So, wouldn't the ultimate expression of this masculinity, which is, of course, spreading your seed
Sure.
to all that will take it, have a certain appeal, have a certain je ne sais quoi quality, like two moths to the same masculine toxic flame, where they get burned when they come together and try and do each other. I'll leave you with that.
And yes?
No.
Yeah. Question mark?
No, you don't think so, Brian?
I don't think that.
Okay. Thought my fucking argument was pretty damn compelling, but not good enough for literary Mike over here.
What?
You know, like Magic Mike, but fucking dorky as hell.
With books.
My abs are literal books. Little tiny book. They're like sliders, but books. You know.
I think literary Mike was fucking Thor's character from the Ghostbusters, the new one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
He had fucking shredded abs.
He did. And he was so good at reading books. Jimmy, you think there's going to be love here? Tell us how you really feel.
Like, they're both terrible.
Right.
But I don't know if they would
find
like
love?
each other. I think there's a chance.
Right?
Yeah.
A big, burly, masculine chance.
Like, not that any good would come of it.
No, of course not.
But I think there's a...
I think my guy will get like sucked into some toxic, life-destroying relationship eventually. I'm sure he'll find somebody who bites at this sort of like, disgusting, old-fashioned, parasitic relationship he wants.
And it's a skewed version of old fashioned too. It's like this very hyper Hollywood kind of like Leave It to Beaver kind of.
Yeah. So I think he'll probably find quote unquote love at some point. Jimmy's guy, I think, is never going to find love, and I think that's kind of how he wants it.
Right.
Yeah, I think he's probably set himself up for that. And I think maybe he kind of realizes that.
Kind of embraced it.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. So yeah, I don't think we found love this week, guys. That's my argument. That's my...
Okay. Yeah, I think they will find love because I think they're going to be bound in testosterone. Our next Would You Rather comes from the Would You Reddits. I came up with that earlier on my own.
Good job. Dang.
Gold star
Yeah.
star for this brave boy.
Yeah, I first came up with our new theme of memes. Memes. Changing the PJC cast to meme worlds. And then I came up with Would You Reddits. So here we go with a Would You Reddit. User Chiron156 asks, would you rather be able to do a double jump or have the ability to store massive amounts of stuff in a void storage?
That's very good.
It's a fun one.
I like all of it.
Ba-boing.
Here's a question.
Here's an answer.
Is my regular jump still very good? Or is it a shitty human normal jump?
I think it's your regular jump.
Oh, that's not very good then.
But you get another one.
I get another one to go 2 feet in there.
Do you think that if you had this...
That's twice as much jump, though.
It is.
It's twice as much. However, I don't know what utility I could... I don't know how useful I could do.
Well, here... what about this one where you have this ability, then you might tend to work on your jumps.
You might cultivate your jump skills.
You might get your jumps up.
I mean, maybe, but how about this? Try this one on for size.
Okay.
What is my tippy toppy little goal of a chance? 2 feet for one jump?
Yeah. That's 4 foot jump. That's a 4 foot vertical. Bro,
And
you
this-
in the NBA now.
Because this has to be vertical jumps, not a leap, a jump up. Because otherwise it doesn't make sense.
What are you talking about?
Because I have to land if I fucking go forward.
What? No, you jump. You
Yeah, but
run.
okay.
You can run and jump.
Any double jump is only up. Like I could be moving forward also, but it's a jump up. And if my jump up is only like a fucking foot, maybe.
Then you jump 2 feet.
I jump a
Well,
second
that's why you
foot.
work on it. You work on the jumps. You get those sick
I
hops.
was just hoping to have video game levels of jumps where I could jump maybe 3 to 4 times my body's height, like a Super Mario, but twice to reach all the secret areas.
The secret areas of your home.
Yeah. Are you kidding?
Like the cookies on that fridge.
And like all the dead wasps in the roof.
No.
That's a real secret. That's a PJ secret.
Patented.
TM.
That's a patented PJ secret.
I like so this we at one point in PJC Town we had a wasp problem in the roof, and instead of dealing with the wasp problem in a real way, the people that took care of it just sealed up the roof, let all the wasps
Just die.
die.
I believe our address is 6969 Boogie Woogie Avenue.
Anytown, USA.
Anytown, USA.
Question mark for the state.
Yeah, we don't know the state. I've never been outside of the state.
Stay?
It's a state of mind. Yeah, I mean, it has to be your regular jump, and then you double it. It's gotta be. It's
don't
gotta
like it.
be. Well, live with it.
I won't. I'm going to choose the other one.
Okay.
Probably.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, I've often thought it would be cool to have a double jump in real life.
Yeah.
What would you do with it? What would you, in practical?
I would get higher, duh.
Get so high.
I would like
That's
jump.
a kite by then.
I would jump places people would normally expect to be inaccessible. Mm-hmm. You know, like I would totally jump up to fire escapes or like within grabbing distance of fire escapes.
Oh, man.
It's pretty good.
Professional parkour.
Yeah, I would like.
Ba-boing?
I would maybe do some shitty parkour. Yeah.
You'd have like a safety net for parkour at the very least.
Oh yeah. Like I always do that in shooter games where I have a double jump. Like if I'll jump from an insane height and then I'll do a little double jumpy, like
Right at the
2
very
feet off the
end.
ground.
Oh my
and it
God,
stops
you're
all
right.
momentum.
Rakes impact.
So that would
pretty
be
cool.
a very good use of it.
Okay.
Because
That would be
you would
cool.
never have to be afraid of heights unless you forgot. Or if you accidentally tapped your double jump way too high and then you're just fucked.
Or if you didn't do it in soon enough. I've done that a lot too.
And then you just squish.
Then you're
Now,
pizza.
what are the positives and negatives of having unlimited storage?
Unlimited storage for one.
Which one? Is that a positive or a negative for you?
Why would it ever be a negative?
Because you have too much stuff.
Yeah,
like,
but
what if you have too much stuff?
Would I have too much
you've
stuff?
got infinite storage though, so what's too much?
I
Then?
feel like too much doesn't exist if you have infinite storage.
If you have infinite storage,
Too much is
there is no thing, or nothing, stopping you from just consuming, becoming so sick with dragon sickness that you just accrue and accrue
Okay, but
gather.
what's the problem with that?
It would cut down on moving costs. Like
It would
so
cut down.
much.
Okay.
What
you
is
got
your? Is it just like a little bag of holding? Like, what are we talking here?
I'm thinking.
I'm just thinking like adventure game protagonist. Like you stick it
You
into
just
your
stick it in your
pocket.
pants.
Yeah.
Just put it in your pants or pocket or anywhere off camera, and it's like
Just
on
behind
your
your
person.
back.
Yeah,
Right.
just behind your back, and it's like, okay, you got it now. It's yours. You have it.
Okay, so that's a little. I was thinking of like a Matrix style room you could go into, where you just call upon all your things.
We call this the construct.
Do you? Well, this is a good question. Do you want a construct or do you want reach behind?
Guybrush Threepwood reach behind powers. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
What did-
I have
Roger
no idea
Wilco.
what you just said.
Roger
but
Wilco like reach behind into powers. Yeah. collapsible 20-foot ladder that somehow I can fit in my pants. Sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm into that.
No,
I'm a Lucasfilm Sierra boy, so yeah, totally that.
fair. That's a fair one. I do think that you would just start wanting.
Yeah.
But it would become like a driving force in your life of like, ooh, I need that.
I mean, maybe.
Ooh, I want that. Ooh, I need that.
Necessarily.
The typical
You'd still be confined by what you could acquire just anyway.
extreme consumerist that late stage capitalism has just really pushed forward.
I think you would become like maybe a bit of a hoarder.
Hoarder.
Like
You'd lose stuff in your never-ending storage, like those potions, those max elixirs that you're
not
like,
necessarily.
oh, I'll use them eventually. You're never going to use those max elixirs.
You wait till the final boss.
You never use them then either. 'Cause
I
the
do.
boss
It
is
feels-
easy.
It feels like you've been damaged by past experiences with infinite storage, Dane. Do you have a story you'd like to tell
Want
us?
to talk about it?
Listen, I had a pet that I put in storage. And then it got buried.
I fought Sephiroth.
See, I think
and I had 99 X potions, and I didn't use a single one.
Didn't even need them.
Here's where I think Dane's sort of issue lies, because in my mind, hear me out. So I talked about the Matrix, right, in my room, because I would go a room and not a pants. Like
Oh, you would. You'd be a room man.
If I had the option, I'd open a door or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Like I imagine it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe any door I open could just go into that thing, and then I can leave
that's
into
fun.
that little place.
That's a
but I have
fun
to come
one.
out the same door. It's a lot of powers, I'm assuming, but here we are. And then I can just go sort of decide that I want to enter in any part of that room. So I would keep it very organized
Oh, would you?
and like nice. I'd be like, okay, well, here's this little section, and I'd put little Minecraft signs in case I got lost in my big area. Whatever, you can put a little bed
Beautiful.
in there, whatever, it's fine. You sleep in there, whatever, it's fine.
You store yourself.
You wouldn't need to pay rent if you had one of these.
It's true.
It's pretty good. This
pretty
is pretty good. But okay, so here's why I think maybe so in my mind
Loophole
it would all
McGinty
be
over there.
organized
Yeah, seriously.
and nice and like clean and organized
Uh-huh.
and organized. But I think that when Dane thinks of just having things, sometimes they're
Crushed.
not so organized,
No.
and they're just
My
sort
room
of
is a
everywhere.
fucking pigsty, and I can't keep anything nice. This is why I can't have nice things.
I said before I could.
The nice things are up high, and they don't get touched.
I touch them with greasy hands after eating a cheeseburger, and I'm like, "Oh, I want to do this thing now." Oh no, cheeseburger hands.
Good old cheeseburger hands had it happened again.
They call me Dane Cheeseburger Hands. Last name undisclosed.
I think I would take the infinite storage and I would just treat my life like an adventure game. I'd grab everything because maybe it'll be useful later.
Yeah, because you'd have an
I've got
inventory.
12 dead
I would have a
ladybugs.
fucking inventory.
You could
I
pause
would-
your life, look in your inventory.
I would grab and retain so many business cards. I would. Anytime I was in a lobby, some literature. I think I will take that. Yes, I think I will take all of that.
I like the idea that you just come across some problem and you're like, what can I combine in my inventory to help me fucking solve this problem?
What can I combine to make rent this month?
Maybe if I stick all these sticks all over.
I've got a wrench and a rubber chicken. If I combine that, oh look, my electric bill. It's covered. Wow.
It's a credit card.
I'll combine this syringe and my own blood. Hey, $50. Great.
Also a health pack? Interesting.
I'll call her. I'm buying this empty syringe with this vial of heroin, and I'll get a real high.
Real high. Be fucked up, and it'll feel great, I assume. None of us have done heroin.
Not all
once.
adventure games have happy endings.
No, look at that game.
Look at the Sid and Nancy's adventure game.
Oh my God.
And it rather poorly for one of them.
Honestly, I think it's a little OP to have a room of requirement at your beck and call, as Jimmy is calling it.
Good.
I don't know. I think I would go double jump because I don't want to become slave to my own greed.
It's not about greed. It's not necessarily making you money.
I understand, though, because I feel like Dane would just be like, oh, I want this. Open his room of requirement door, chuck it
Throw it in there.
and then forget about it.
Yeah. I'd forget about a lot of really good stuff. I already have a problem accruing things, so I can't let myself go there into that dark, dark place. So I'm going to go double jump and become a great athlete.
Acfleet.
You heard me. And just
It's just
bound
a full stop in the middle.
over everyone. I'd bind over them.
How high can you jump right now?
So high, man. Oof.
Yeah, like a green
Oofta.
amount of high.
I would say.
I think it's actually like the limit of your jump is based on your height. And I did a little bit of phone-based research, and it was looking like, from what I could see, that the highest a human can really jump is about 2 feet. It seems like 60 centimeters.
So you
2
could
feet.
jump All right, hold on. How high can I jump? Hold on.
Here we go.
Hold on.
Jimmy's
Wait.
getting out of the
I'm gonna
tub.
break the record.
He's
Slish.
out of the tub.
I'm gonna break the record.
He's
Here we
dripping
go.
all over the
Ready?
deck. And he just jumped about 3 inches.
Wait.
That was less.
That was
than
less.
That was
All right,
even
let me
less.
really put the fucking gas on.
All right.
Here we go.
Crouch down.
We're gonna.
That was probably
high was
2
that
feet.
jump?
That was pretty.
Oh my god! It's
Kung Fu
amazing
kicking now because I have all this space outside of the tub.
Oh wow! Oh my god! Physics defied.
I jumped
You
once.
did a pretty good job.
It's a good
at that jump.
podcast we have.
Gravity broken in 2 pieces.
That,
It's
honestly,
bad
that
and
was
worse.
about 2 feet when you like reached your legs up to do it.
Yeah,
when
but
you
it's.
did it,
I guess. Would your double jump? Would your double jump start at your feet?
yeah,
That's
because you
that'd
push
be
off and then you push off again.
hard to get used to.
I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know about,
no.
I don't know about you boys, but I would rather not have a double jump. I'd rather have a double hump. That's my kind of
You
video
start
game.
humping and then you fucking put on the gas. Double hump
Then you double the hump.
in the air.
I mean, Brian is such a big fan of the sex that, of course, he'd go for the double hump.
Oh yeah. All right.
Question:
Mm.
Could you incorporate the double jump into the sex?
You put you
When the lady's husband comes home, you double jump right out that window.
Could you like thrust really hard and like kind of raise up and then thrust again?
So if you were like
In
on
the air?
your back and they were like riding you cowgirl style,
Uh-huh.
I guess you could try to double jump from like a lying position.
Yeah,
like,
and
sort
be
of
the
like
ultimate power bottom.
jackknife your back.
Uh-huh.
see. I'm imagining more like you've elevated your partner,
Uh-huh.
and then you have to double jump to reach them.
So
You know,
so you put your partner on a shelf
I like a challenge.
and then you jump and jump
Yeah,
and then you get it in and then
Yeah.
you fall down and you do it again.
yeah, over and ad infinitum
Until both of you reach climax.
yeah, which will be probably never at that rate.
Like in a day and a half.
Oh. I think that's what tantric sex is, right?
That's what tantric sex is.
All about the double jumping.
double humping to the double.
Brian,
jumping.
could you just call up Sting for us and see what he'd do with the double jump?
Beep boop boop beep boop boop.
Hello, it's just Sting. You don't stand so close to me. Ooh.
Hi, Sting. We're doing a Would You Rather on the PJC cast. What would you do with a double jump in terms of tantric sex?
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will kill him. So it's been my doing my favorite Ralpha. That's his thing. It's great. I would double hump to the double jump. Ooh, know what I'm saying?
That's really funny because my friend Brian, who's right here too, say hi, Brian.
Hi.
He also decided to do the double hump. That's so weird.
Oh, he says a real smart, handsome gentleman.
Yeah, he is.
I'd really like to meet his acquaintance. I'm Sting.
Okay, well, you never can. Anyway, bye, Sting.
That is so close to me. Bye.
Wow, Sting's so nice.
Expensive phone call, Brian. You've been balling out of here.
Yeah, I do good.
Well, he used his special Sting phone.
Oh, it calls one number.
It just calls Sting.
Yeah, it's my red phone for Sting calls.
Red phone for Sting calls.
Emergency Sting calls.
Yeah, exactly.
It's corded.
So you both are doing
Inventory.
Oh,
yeah.
1,000%. There's no question.
Okay, I'm doing jumps. Great.
Okay.
So what's next,
Sweet
Jimmy?
hops. You guys,
Yeah.
there comes a time in everyone's life
Yeah, what about our life?
when they die.
Oh, no.
And hopefully before that, you've gotten married
Uh-huh.
and you fucked at least once.
Well, that's
Fingers crossed.
that's pretty old-fashioned of you. You might be good with having to get married is a pretty old-fashioned. I mean, the institute of marriage is...
It's marry, fuck, kill.
Oh, it's marry, fuck, kill. What do we do with marry, fuck, kill?
We choose 3 things and we marry and we fuck and we kill one of them.
Each of them.
Yeah.
Well, you don't marry, fucking kill each of them. It's like you connect.
You connect those sexy, deadly dots.
It would take a scientist to explain it.
Listen, it's too complicated. Just listen.
Just
okay?
listen.
Just listen. Listen.
This week are definitely fuckable, marryable, killable things
Okay.
Okay.
are LOL, BRB, and K.
Okay.
I'm assuming you
You
mean
love
K
it.
from Men in Black.
No, I mean
character.
K
That's
like
not
the
really
one
better.
letter.
The one letter response.
Yeah. It's meme worlds.
My favorite podcast.
This is what you wanted.
This is what I want.
This is
every
what you
week.
asked for, Dave.
Okay.
Meme
okay,
worlds.
can we get down to brass tacks?
That's the meme world theme song.
Can we get down to it?
Can we?
LOL.
Okay.
Meaning laugh out loud.
LO.
LOL. Burb. BRB. Be right back.
Yeah.
Yes. A promise of return.
And K.
K. Short for okay. Meaning
So
everything's fine.
is this just the letter K, or is
It's
this
just the letter
K-A-Y?
K.
K.
Because
okay.
those have different meanings.
Yeah.
If you say KAY, in my experience, that's friendly, that's nice. But if you say just the letter K, oh boy, if you're not in trouble.
Yeah. Now,
Oh boy, if someone's not upset
I'm going
with
to
you.
cut Jimmy off at the pass here because you've told this story twice about your mom using K in text messages.
Yeah, I wasn't going to tell it this time.
Good.
Because I remember that I've told it.
Good. But yes, it can come off a little short and abrasive when you just use, or almost passive aggressive when you use just the letter K.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And
Only in text. If you say it, it's hard to get across in speaking.
because in speaking you can be like K, or you can be like K, or you can be like K.
I'm ready for the K match.
Or you can be like K.
That sounds kind of fun.
You want to try it?
No,
Okay.
I'm not ready for fun.
I'm never ready for fun.
Not for that much fun.
Not
Brian Warlock, never ready for fun.
fuck fun.
BRB. How does that strike you boys?
That seems less obnoxious to me than LOL.
Yeah. You find LOL a little obnoxious.
Oh, I still can't use that. Like I'll type out ha ha ha.
Me too, yeah.
Yeah, or I'll even do like a smiley face like emoji sooner than I'll do LOL.
I really like an impish he
Oh.
also.
That would have been. That should
I
have
like
been the third one.
Yeah, it should have been, you dummy.
Well, because I was.
You want to change it?
I don't. But it's
The
good.
magical world of podcasting.
He.
That could be our fourth one.
Yeah, let's do it.
Our fourth meal.
Fuck it. We'll leave one in the void.
All right.
Who cares? What? Fuck the rules. Let's just do it.
What are rules
It's an 11th hour change.
made to be broken?
We'll add he because it's just two he's. He.
Hee hee?
Hee hee.
Not hee hee hee.
No, 2. It's gotta be 2.
Ho ho.
No, that's not it.
Ho
That's Santa.
ho.
That's the Christmas episode.
Merry
talking.
Christmas. That isn't this episode. you do a little Michael Jackson over there for us?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, good.
You missed it.
I was there. Shh. Yes, Brian.
I was there.
Okay. What were we doing?
We were talking about BRB and how LOL is a little obnoxious.
Yeah, it seems kind of like, I don't know, like high schooler. I don't know.
High schooly.
See, I have
Very public school. It's very public.
Very
school.
public school. Thank you. Yeah, let's not forget.
Least we forget.
Lest we not forget.
I have a very different feeling towards LOL because it used to, like, when the internet was new.
Back when the world was new.
Yeah, yes.
And planet Earth had still their texts. And LOL was still on instant messenger instead of other things.
Fuck.
I lost it.
So close.
I was so close to the finish line.
I was just going to let you run your chorus with that fucking sweet Hercules jam. I lost my train of thought.
So back in your day.
Yeah.
LOL
So LOL was a thing you said, and then you had the different variants, right? You had LOL for like something that was like a regular amount of funny. You'd say LOL. And then you'd say LMAO, laugh my ass off, for something that was very funny. Right. But then the kicker was LMFAO.
Whoa, don't tell your youth pastor.
Laughing my youth pastor's ass off.
My fucking youth pastor's ass off.
And it didn't get more than LMFAO, except that you could go back through the cycle and caps locked all of them. Right? And that was it. But now it feels like you don't say, I don't feel like you say LMAO or LMFAO at all, ever again. Like ever, never. But LOL has sort of become utilitarian. Like you just add an LOL to lighten the fucking mood of whatever you're saying.
Sure you
like
do.
It's very different. You're like, yeah, I got in a car accident, LOL. They're like, what? Are you alive? It's like, I broke my arm, LOL.
Oh, Grandpa had another heart attack, LOL.
Again, Grandpa.
Oh, Grandpa.
I cheated on my taxes, LOL.
I cheated on my wife, LOL.
I cheated on my wife's taxes, LOL. She's going to jail, LOL.
She's going to jail forever, LOL.
Now
Then I'll cheat on her, LOL.
Now I can post on Craigslist, LOL.
I'm a horrible monster, LOL. Date me. Fuck me.
LOL.
LOL.
I'm also just as an aside a purist of saying out all the letters to things. To these.
LOL instead of LOL.
I hate lol.
LOL.
Like people started calling them
Lollercopters.
lol cats, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But then I guess that's what took, and I'm upset about it.
Skates.
Listeners, if you could see the picture of Jimmy's face right now, it is a portrait of fury and rage.
Wow, I've never seen you make that face before,
I've
dude.
never experienced.
Channeling my inner Brian when you do that face.
Oh,
when you go,
my God.
because Brian, you're like fake angry face. It's like, it's a face podcast.
Not fake.
I'm a real angry boy.
I'm real mad.
You like pull everything in. You're like,
I'm a real mad boy.
I don't want my sippy cup. I'm mad.
I'm gonna knock it over and no juice will fall out.
LOL.
I wanted a different flavor of cheesecake.
You know what my favorite thing is, guys? Troll-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Troll-la-la-la-la. I love it. Look it up, guys. Troll-la-lol.
Memes world.
Memecast. Hashtag memecast. Do you remember where you were when you hashtag memecasted?
Now,
like, comment, and subscribe. Leave memecast.
I like to...
Lame meme cast.
Okay,
Hashtag lame memecast is what people are actually gonna tweet.
That's our new. That's the new one. Meme Worlds is dead. Now it's Le Memecast. Is that forever?
Oh, for fun.
Rage Comics.
God.
But I've never used BRB. I've never typed it out.
I think it's
just not something that I care about.
People don't need to anymore.
Yeah.
Because it existed when you were on a computer at a messenger. And nobody does that anymore.
We carry around our computers in our pockets. It's the future.
It's like you're just sort of always available to chat. So you don't need to say BRB. You just sort of stop chatting with someone, and then that's it.
It's kind of awkward in
I
itself.
mean, as recently as last year, I actually did have some friends who I was regularly communicating with through like Messenger, like GChat. And I would totally be like, "Hey, BRB, going AFK, BRB.
Gotta take a wicked shit.
Gotta take a wicked, drop a huge deuce, capital deuce."
So why didn't you just have Hangouts on your phone?
Yeah, what were you doing?
I just didn't feel right. Because I'm bringing the phone with me to go take a shit.
Right. So you keep texting on the toilet.
Oh God, no!
You make them.
That's me time.
Meme
No.
time. Meme time.
That's meme time.
That's when I go over my memes.
I'm dropping some wicked content in that bowl.
The most mediocre.
Totally uploading that to
The Memescape.
it's a series of tubes.
Memescape Explorer.
The information superhighway.
Superhighway.
Pooper highway. Thank you. That's what I call it. So yeah, I don't know. BRB actually is one I've actually used.
Yeah.
And without shame. Whereas like I think the 1 or 2 times I typed out lol, I felt dirty.
I only use it ironically because I'm a dirty fucking hipster. So I'll be like, I just lolled all over my bedroom. Or man, now I'm sitting in a puddle of lol because you were so funny just now. I make it just really arduous. Which one? Puddle of lol. He is my impish way of laughing when I feel like a ha ha. Oh right, he is when. Thank you, Brian. For bringing it up before, and B, laughing at it.
Call me the king of pop.
That's right, king of pop. I use it when I want to be a little devilish.
Go on.
I use it when I want to be maybe a little sarcastic. Hee. Oh, look what I done. Hee. That's when I use it.
I feel like I've done that before, kind of like I'm impishly laughing. What a delightful bit of whist.
Jimmy, you ever use hee?
I do it all the time, but I can't think of any example.
Oh.
Like I think like you have it's more like I'll try I guess I'll actively, like if I'm trying to sound sinister, I'll actively separate out hess. So I'll be like
With a space.
Yeah.
Down like a hop from hell.
Or just like one cat, all caps, heh.
Oh. So it's just like he did what?
No, H-E-H.
Oh,
Yeah,
H-E-H.
that's not H-E-A though. That's a different beast.
That's a different beast of 1,000 backs.
But I'll say, I guess I'll use it if I'm like being adorable.
Which
As you often are.
You are wont to do, Jimmy. You're the cutest butcher in the
cute
bunch.
One.
You're the cute
You
one.
are the cute one.
I'm the annoying one, and Brian's the nihilistic one.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
2 more boys and we'll have a band.
A real meme boy band.
This is a total aside, but I was thinking about the movie A Hard Day's Night the other day, and it was like it's
With
total
hobbits?
No, it's like that Beatles movie, the first one they did. It was all black and white, and it was kind of this like, I don't know, like they basically like gave all the Beatles like characters. They were kind of, even though
They
in
didn't
real
play
life
themselves.
they played themselves, but like they sort of like gave them like, oh, Ringo, you're the dopey one, and like John, you're the funny one, and like Paul is kind of just the cute one, like he was in real life. And George was one who's seriously good at guitar. He's actually very skilled.
So they played themselves.
No. In real life, George Harrison is a terrible guitarist. No.
And Ringo is the sharpest knife in the
He
drawer.
is so smart. Oh my God.
Go on with your aside.
No. But there's like this part where I was thinking about it the other day where like they gave Ringo like the fucking best lines in that film though. Like he's kind of the dopey one, but he has some of the best fucking parts. And there's this part where like a fucking reporter is being like, are you a mod or a rocker, Ringo?
Oh.
And his response is the fucking best thing in the film. He says, I'm a mocker. And it's just, oh man, it makes me
Zing.
laugh all the fucking time.
He was in a great movie called The Magical Christian with Peter Sellers.
I've seen that film.
It has nothing to do with
I
Christianity.
didn't think it was that great.
It's a psychedelic romp. Anyway, I would fuck
Ringo.
I would marry Paul, and I would kill John Lennon.
Fair enough.
Jeez.
It's been a hard day's night, guys.
It's been a hard day's night.
I know. I would fuck he for its impishness. I would kill K because it causes more trouble than it solves. And I would marry LOL because it's the old standby. Everyone can get on board with LOL in one way or another. Brian, you may feel greasy after using it, but you've used it
Once or twice in my life.
once or twice in
brah.
your life. You've gotten down to it.
Ugh.
Well, even when the internet was new?
I think
Yeah,
back when
avoided it
the
like
internet... No, I
Avoid
already
like
did
the
that one.
plague. Yeah.
Well, also, I think LOL... Jimmy made a good point about LOL. Even though it is kind of the capper to things, it's like an emoticon in that it lightens the mood of whatever you're saying. So, like, you can put lol at the end of something to just kind of like make a little less, you know? So I kind of like
give
that.
you herpes.
Yeah.
Lol.
I got something to tell you, lol. Like, oh, I'm in store for a funny story.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine about this.
I'm not about to get dumped.
Right. I got something to tell
Right.
you, lol.
Right? Guys?
We can't keep doing this, lol.
Guys?
Jimmy, we got to tell you something.
You're suffocating
lol.
me, lol.
Meme Worlds is just Brian and mine's podcast, lol.
We need to see other people, lol.
But I don't know what to do without you, lol.
Go jump off a bridge twice, lol.
Oh.
Loller
I
skates.
got too serious.
Why don't you go kill yourself, stupid? Loller skates.
Roller skates, Rafflecopter,
Rafflecopter.
BBQ.
Were we picking 3 of the 4, or did we eliminate one of them?
So the fourth one, I'm going to say goes to Infinite Limbo. Not dead, not alive.
I put BRB in Infinite Limbo because I don't care about it.
and ending hell space.
Yeah, it can
The
die
Phantom-
in purgatory.
It goes into the Phantom Zone.
Phantom Zone. Phantom Space Band.
It's that flippy mirror prism that just goes forever screaming.
BRB. Deborah.
I would. Deborah! I would marry Deborah! I love you, Deborah! I would marry BRB because, like, it actually, I use it and I don't feel like a shitbird using it. I'll probably use it again before I die. It's a standby. And I think I would fuck Hee because it's a good fun occasionally. It's good fun I've indulged in from time to time. And I would kill LOL because I still feel crusty thinking about the times I've typed it into my phone.
A lingering crust.
And K goes to the Phantom Space Band Zone.
K goes to the Phantom Zone. Yeah. I don't have enough of a relationship with it to have an opinion.
I'm going to kill K. Man, fuck it. Spell out K-A-Y.
Wait, do you want to kill it or do you want to fuck it?
I want to kill it.
Okay.
He wants to fucking kill it.
I want to fucking kill it. And then I think my answer is similar to Dane's. I'm going to marry LOL because it's that old standby. I need it.
Mm-hmm.
I really fucking need it. And then I'm fucking. I'll fuck BRB
Oh yeah,
because
those bodacious bees.
it'll be a hit it and quit it situation.
Oh, BRB, and then you never see him again.
Yeah, because that's my favorite use of BRB when I'm giving it, not receiving it, where they say BRB to then not ever come back. You
Right.
know?
BRB, lol,
BRB, and then they go offline. They never come back.
and
And then you're just left waiting, except if I know. Or if I'm the BRBer.
Yeah.
The BRBE or the BRBer.
You really
was a
liked
joke
that
just
one.
for me,
That was only
I
you.
guess. And then, what was the fourth one? He goes to the Shadow.
The one you decide to include
Realm.
last minute.
It's very good.
Deborah!
Deborah. Hee Deborah.
BRB.
Don't you like my hip lingo, Deborah?
You know I do, Raymond.
Kneel before Zod, Deborah.
Our last Would You Rather comes to us from Nicole in Las Vegas.
Lost to Vegas.
Friend of the show, Nicole. And Nicole asks, would you rather cats or dogs rule the world?
Oh, fuck.
So
Fuck.
I think this is kind of taken from that Rick and Morty episode where the dogs take over the planet because of their robot suits.
They were very upset.
They had an axe to grind. Yeah.
So I think we could take this as either of these things.
Does it have to be a bad thing?
No.
Let's make it
That's what I'm saying.
Well, because like in that episode of Rick and Morty, the dogs fucking like are angry at humans for how bad people have been treating dogs forever. So that's not happy.
So my point is,
They cut off people's balls and shit. That's not
spay and neuter your pets.
Yeah.
My
I say
point
boo.
is that let's take this, like, let's have fun with this one. Like, like maybe they become hyper intelligent, like floating psychic creatures
Let's
that are
color
full of
outside the line.
right, full of love and empathy.
Sexually.
Now I know how it feels.
Red
Lol.
Rocket.
Now I know what it's like to be the sad man.
My favorite Beatles song.
Sexual lines. That's the Who?
Yeah.
No, it is.
Yes.
The Who?
It is.
Who?
Yes.
So yeah, like maybe they're in mech suits. Maybe they just evolve into humans type creatures.
Human. Okay.
Human type creatures.
Anthropomorphic dogs.
Yeah. Or maybe they are just our fine furried friends and they like, hey guys, we figured it out. Follow us. Follow suit.
I feel like
Their suit.
yeah,
Fursuit.
you have to assume
Furries.
for this that they're gonna all dogs and all cats are gonna
Go to
sort of
heaven.
maintain their demeanor, regardless of what form they take. So like dogs are gonna be, even if they're smart and whatever, they're gonna be excited when you come home.
Cheerful.
They're gonna be happy little loyal good boys.
On general. Now, not every dog is like this.
Some dogs are
Mean.
bullshit garbage
Vicious
dogs.
psychopaths.
Yeah.
Some dogs couldn't give two fucks.
But now we'd have a dog jail with dog cops to arrest and catch bad dogs.
Some dogs would be like Simon Phoenix from Demolition Man. Masters of Kung Fu and hacking with crazy two-tone eyes and sweet orange hair.
I mean, you're both right. These dogs would exist in this world.
So we'd have to hope there's a Stallone dog, because you need a psycho dog to catch a psycho dog.
I don't know how to use the re-valves. Ruo.
Re-rolls.
The re-valves.
we need dogs that know how to knit.
We
They're
do.
very good at knitting.
I didn't realize until this moment how badly I need dogs that know how to knit. Also, then dogs could vote, couldn't they?
And
I need dogs to vote.
I need dogs to knit, and I need dogs to vote. And I need cats to not tell me what to do, because I feel like they'd be manipulative.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Like, I feel like dogs would be happier, friendlier overlords
Yeah, well,
than cats.
maybe
Cats
they're-
would be like, let us play with our friends before our meal, and they'd like fucking bat us around. Because I just imagine they'd just be enormous cats.
Oh my god, that's right. So in your version of cats taking over, they'd just be giant, and
they'd
that's
just
how
be
they
much
take over.
bigger, and they'd be like bigger than like
Houses.
a lion, not bigger than houses, but bigger than
the
like
size
a lion,
of whales,
Bigger.
and they'd fly through
like
the
maybe
sky.
like elephant size.
Bigger than the Eiffel Tower. Bigger than Mount Rushmore.
Ow, that's a large cat.
The ocean would be a cat. It's a
Drink up, Billy.
It's a big fucking watery cat.
But so soft when you go swimming. Yeah.
It'd always be pissed off though, because cats hate being wet.
And it would be wet.
They would all the time.
Oh man, I can't go out because I just ate. I can't go cat because I just ate. You get it? Instead of swim?
Yeah.
Instead of swim, you go cat. Because the water is all cat.
water is all cat.
The water is all cat.
The water is all cat. I think that cats would be indifferent overlords for the most part. I think they probably wouldn't really give a shit.
It wouldn't be benevolent.
Have you seen them play with cats and birds and mice, though?
Well, I mean, who's to say we're the birds and mice? You know? Like, I mean, we're probably not considered on the same level as them, but I think they would, like, for the most part, leave us alone and then occasionally fuck with us. And occasionally they would want attention.
Oh.
How would they rule the world? In what way would they rule the world then?
What's the word I'm looking for here?
Overpopulation?
They would run the world. God, what's the word? Fickly. They would run the world in a very fickle way.
Okay.
I think they would do it however they please to at the given time.
Okay.
I think the world would be a lot more comfortable. I think there would be a lot more soft things.
A lot soft places.
I think it would be like a more sybaritic world.
Ooh. What does that word mean?
Pleasure seeking, pleasurable.
Thank you.
And I think there would sporadically be horrible violence.
They got claws that would be the size of elephant tusks.
I don't necessarily think the cats would be giant.
Yeah,
I don't know where
you-
that came from.
What do your cat overlords look like, Brian?
I like people, but in suits, but with cat heads. I don't know. It doesn't fucking matter. They're in charge. They can look however they want.
See,
They're in charge.
I like these business cats you've come up with.
Yes, they look like men and women in suits, but they have cat heads
And claws and tails.
No,
Please?
they've got
Please?
normal hands.
Oh.
They've got people for that.
It's like BoJack Horseman cats, I guess.
I don't know. I it doesn't matter. They're in charge. They can look however they want. It's just like real life. Like, you know, you take people at the very bottom, they can look however they want. People doesn't give a shit. People in the middle, they've got dress codes. People at the top, they look however they want because nobody can touch them.
They can afford certain discrepancies.
They can fucking wear a bikini made of Velveeta because nobody's gonna fucking tell. Like,
Delicious.
I don't know what's the name of that fucker.
Bill Gates.
Heathcliff.
Yeah, nobody tells Heathcliff or Bill Gates what they can or cannot wear. And in my world, Heathcliff would be Bill Gates. Yeah. So I guess I'm picking cats.
Yeah. I feel like cat overlords would be much more organized in a way.
Like herding cats.
It's a good point.
He makes a good point. The man makes a good point. But I just feel like dogs are sloppier and cats are more...
Dogs are sloppier drunks too.
I mean, you ever get a dog drunk? I hope not, because that's awful.
Did you see
It's
that?
illegal.
Did you see that video of David Hasselhoff's dog when he was drunk? It was really pathetic. It was really sad.
He was trying to eat that hamburger.
Trying to eat that hamburger, just couldn't do it. Yeah, just couldn't do it.
Its puppy was there
Its puppy was there filming it. Its own puppy was filming it.
Ugh.
with a phone in its mouth.
Yeah. That was a neat trick. But anyway.
I
What a
think,
good dog.
you know what I think the crux of this question comes down to? Whether you're a cat person or a dog person.
Well, no, I don't know. I disagree because I'm absolutely a cat person. I'm leaning towards dogs
Oh.
because I feel like dogs would be gentler overlords.
a wrinkle, you say?
Because I'm not convinced that if they were, well, we're all envisioning different versions of the animal.
Right. So mine
Business
would
suits.
definitely be floating psychic dogs that are just so hyper intelligent that they speak directly into our minds.
Oh my God.
And we all feel better and more love in our hearts because we like share in each other
How could we say
in
no
a
to
very
that?
intimate way, in a very personal way, in a very excited to go outside kind of way. You know what I mean?
To go outside, then come back inside, then go outside, and then come back
right.
inside.
That's right. So like these like floating psychic balls of furry fluffers would instill in us the virtues that make them so wonderful, which are dogs. And I think that's how the world would be ruled, is through love and empathy, because dogs love and empathize. The
like
end.
it.
Thank you. But you're picking dogs also. What would your dogs look like? Jimmy?
Um,
Would they just look like regular dogs?
Yeah, I don't know. For cats, it was easy because I just imagine them big. But
Big
dogs,
and scary.
but like dogs, I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe. What if?
Maybe they're holograms.
Hollow dogs.
Oh, that'd be bad because
There's nothing inside this dog.
They're made of laser light.
See, I feel like maybe they're all just Clifford sized,
Oh, okay.
and then they're all just still friendly unless they wouldn't be.
Uh-huh.
And then
Like
those
some of them
dogs
aren't.
get put down
Oh, God.
by
Their fellow dog.
the human rebellion.
Oh, no. That's a new wrinkle.
human rebellion, man.
Taking care. The good dogs. The good dogs can't allow a human on dog crime, but they are refused to take care of the aggro dog problem. So humans have to take shit into their own hands. But secretly, this is a story I've come up with right now. The human resistance. Bow wow, no.
This is hell of a dystopian YA novel you came up with here.
We live in the sewers.
Would the group of rebellious humans call themselves cat people? We are the cat people.
I don't know. I feel like that's assuming that cats and dogs are distinct enemies.
All right.
I feel like they'd have, instead of what you said.
Yeah. A better, more funny thing.
No. Less funny.
Okay.
More dramatic.
Okay. Sometimes better. Arguably better.
Donald Trump masks.
Oh.
But inside out.
Okay.
Like a Michael Myers mask. So it's William Shatner. But it's Donald Trump.
Good.
Donald Trump.
Okay. I'm telling. Bad Jimmy. Down Jimmy. Bad Jimmy.
I like that you could still scare a very large dog with a little human-sized newspaper.
All right, everybody. That is our podcast, the PJC cast, the Proud Jacuzzi crew for another week. If you have any would you rathers for us, please send them to the pjccast@gmail.com or tweet them using hashtag the PJCcast. Even if you got just half of a would you rather, or a halfie, as I like to call them.
Hashtag Happy.
Hashtag halfie. You can find us online by searching the PJC cast. We're on Twitter and Facebook and Patreon and Instagram.
Instagram's a big one.
Yeah, it's a big one.
We'll say that one first. Just kidding.
Instagram.
Too late.
For editing later.
It's a new... No.
Instagram.
Instagram.
Is and
Brian,
Instagram.
you do one.
Insta Ham.
Yeah.
Favorite new startup. Did you see the Insta Ham Kickstarter? Pay in at $50, get ham.
Instantly.
What happens if I pay?
It's actually a backer reward. You gotta wait like 3 years, but you get some ham. You get ham eventually.
We have
if
to
I
grow it.
What if
They gotta grow the ham.
What if I pledge $75?
You get the ham and also more ham. And a
boy.
PDF of the ham.
And a shirt that says you back this hammy Kickstarter.
That's actually at the $200 level. Anyway. Ham.
Ham. Anyway, for the Hamcast, my name is Dane.
My name is Ryan.
My name is Oinky Oinks. Boink, doink, 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 doink.
And have a good night and get home safe. Memes!
For me, variety is the spice of life. It's rare that I reorder the same thing.
You are always driving a new car every week and
Oh, never the same pair of pants on me.
Nope.
I just like to take them off my body, throw them right in a burning fire that I keep in my living room at all times. For all the old things.
I've seen you use socks in just so many creative ways.
You know the movie Logan's Run?
Yeah.
Like my living room is kind of like Carousel, but for shit. And like if anything I like has got worn out its welcome, it's time to quote unquote renew it.
Renew it, right.
And into the carousel it goes to be disintegrated.
Oh my God. You have a really big house.
It's kind of large. Yeah, the rent's a real abomination, but you know,
And also
it's worth it for carousel.
What's the realtor say to that? Like, hey, this has got a really great view, and it's a real safe neighborhood, and there's a carousel in the living room that you can disintegrate anything that is no longer wanted.
It's like a pyramid of antimatter that people can like float up into, and it destroys them.
And here's the island in the kitchen. And wait, what was that thing right before the island? Oh, you mean the great view? No. The thing in the living room? Oh, yeah, the pyramid of antimatter. Yeah,
it's right there.
It's like you have kids, right? You know how like in Minecraft you make like a garbage disposal out of lava? It's just like that.
It's just
you
like
gotta
that.
build a fence around it. The kids won't. It'll be fine.
Also, if the kids get too old, just toss them in there.
Just toss them right in there.
Put them in there, and they float right up. It's
They'll
really
respawn,
beautiful.
maybe.
They might respawn.
Right up there. They
Depends
might
on-
respond. They might respond. Probably they won't.
Maybe depends on where you put the respawn point. Anyway, moving on. Here's the fucking mailbox.
Does this place come to a respawn point? Oh no.
Oh no.
Not at all.
No, the neighborhood collectively shares a respawn point. It's in the middle of the freeway. Anyway, property values are definitely going up. Property. I'm turning into a mole person.
Real estate jokes.
Real estate. you joke about what you know.
You really do.
When you
really do.
when you know something.
When you've bought and sold as many houses as we, the PJC cast, have, you get to know a few things about the jokes.
Listen, property is funny.
I'm always flipping hot properties.
We called Brian the Flipper.
Like, yeah, flipping them like the hotcakes all the time.
It's definitely because of that and not his dolphin-like flipper. Don't mention his flipper, but he is the flipper.
He's the Flipper, and he's gonna keep you in the money. Right, Brian? Why don't you blowhole us away?
You had me going up until blowhole us away.
Okay.
That's just,
All right, I pushed my money, pushed my bets.
You flew too close. You flew too close to the sun.
Too coarse to the sun.